Hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back for another video. My goodness, I know it has been a while. Now today is oh my gosh, what is today? Wednesday, January 11th of 2023, and I know I put up a video yesterday showing my cute little silicone monkeys, but before that it had been a while since I put up a video, probably like, I don't know, a couple weeks before. And it's been just really weird around here, but I'll get into that. I did promise you guys a little bit of a chatty video on what has been going on since like before the holidays and such. And so anyway, we're going to be featuring this little girl here. This is baby Ava. She is the Sage Asleep kit by Bountiful Baby. She's Reborn Sage Asleep. And she was painted by Misty from Kits to Cradles Nursery. So yay, Misty! Yep, so I have quite a few babies by her, and this little cutie is one of them. And so yeah, I don't think I showed her on a video since I got her, so I thought I would feature her today. And we're gonna go ahead and change her into, hopefully I can find it. My goodness, I had a couple of things laid out here, but we're gonna go ahead and change her from this outfit, which she had been wearing pretty early on, really. And then I will go ahead and put this on her. This is just a fleece, oh my gosh, I'm losing my words here. This is a fleece sleeper set of jammies, and very, very soft. It is from Gerber. It's a 3 to 6 month. So she may swim in this a little bit, but we'll see. I think she normally wears like 3 to 6 months, but this may be a little big on her. We'll try it, but she will be comfy cozy in this thing. And she does have a pair of jammies on her now, but I wanted to go ahead and change her into something else. And yeah, and these are just really soft. These fleece ones just really make the babies so cuddly and soft to hold. But anyway, so let me just go ahead and say hello to all my new subscribers. We have quite a few of them now. And yeah, so hello. I think I'm up to 578, and welcome back to everyone who is still hanging in with me, who have been here for a while and who are still hanging in with me. Thank you guys so much, and thank you so much for your patience and such, because like I said, it's been a hot minute. So I you know, feel bad that I hadn't been on for, you know, regularly, and I'm so behind with watching everybody's videos as well. But I'm going to go ahead and do the plug. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my content, which I hope you do. I hope you are enjoying yourselves on my channel. And also hit the notification bell and hit that like button. That really helps me out a lot. And please leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. So anyway, as I said, this is the Sage Asleep kit by Bountiful Baby in the Realborn collection, and she was painted by Misty from Kits to Cradles Nursery. And so now I have her just kind of propped up so you guys can see a little bit. And how I did this is I have this baby nest with a muslin blanket over the top of it, and then we have a we have a pillow underneath here from Auntie Tamra. let me set her up a minute so you guys can see. This is a pillow that I got from Auntie Tamra over at Thomason's Nursery, Thomason's Reborn Nursery, I think it is. And yeah, so I have her kind of propped up so you guys can see, instead of just kind of having her flat. It looks like you would just kind of have like a, you know, a real baby kind of flat like on there, but for video purposes, I think this is going to be a bit better. It's a little bit more, you guys will be able to see her a little bit better. So anyway, what has been going on since before the holidays? Well, a lot, I guess. I mean, nothing bad, you know, nothing real bad, nothing, you know, out of the ordinary or anything. Basically, what's been going on is, well, after 3 years of being off because of the pandemic, our choral group had started up again. And normally we would start the Christmas season in September. This was pre-COVID and such, but what happened was he decided, and he, you know, I mean our director, he decided that he wanted to do a Christmas season, but he didn't want to start until like end of October, so it was like October 30th that we started, and we ended up having to go to rehearsals like 2 times a week, and it's a 2-hour rehearsal each time, 2 times a week, and then it's a bit of a drive for us. Like it takes about a half hour to, well, I don't know, between 20 minutes and a half hour to get there and same back. So, you know, it took up a lot of time, and, you know, not only did we have that to do, but we also had our Lions Club. You know, we're active in the Lions Club. So we've had that to do, and just, you know, we've had a few other, you know, appointments to do, and, you know, it's just, I don't know. It has been just, and I don't know, I have been just so exhausted. Like, I've been just so exhausted since all that has been going on. And, oops, her little sockies, oh my goodness, we're going to go ahead and take off her socks. We'll go ahead and do that. And, yeah, so, I mean, I have been just so exhausted. Like, it had been just such a big thing that took up so much time. I was trying to find my words there. Just, it was such a big thing that took up so much time. And, you know, I mean, I enjoy the group. I enjoy doing the performances. I enjoy, you know, the music and such. However, when, you know, when it gets started late and then, like, we're having to, I kind of thought it was going to be all music that we had done before. And a lot of it was, you know, don't get me wrong, a lot of it was. However, then he threw in some new ones that he wanted us to learn. And a couple of them were kind of difficult. Like, some of them weren't, but there were a couple of them that were quite difficult. And it just really got to the point that I was just so tired. I was so exhausted. And, yeah, I was pooped. And I just, yeah. It got to the point that my time was just so used up that it was so hard to film. It was so hard to film. I tried to do what I could to watch everybody's videos at some point. I couldn't watch everything, I get that, but I just, you know, by the time we'd get done with it, and I don't have that kind of energy anymore, you guys. I mean, it was just too much. I mean, some people liked it that way, but I did not. I was one of those that just did not. I couldn't, you know, I was just so tired by the time I got out of there, and then it would just carry over into the next day, and oh my gosh, like, it seemed like all I wanted to do was just sleep because I was just so darn exhausted. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and grab a white onesie for her because I like to put a onesie on underneath their, whatever it is that they're going to wear. So just give me a moment and I will be right back with a onesie, a white onesie, and then we'll go ahead and continue where we left off. Alright guys, here we go. So I have a long sleeve white onesie to put on her, and this was a undershirt that I guess Misty had on her, and she has little scratch mitts on, which we're going to go ahead and take off for the time being, and we might put them back on her when we get her done. But yeah, so anyway, that's what's kind of been going on for the most part since before the holidays. We had, like, oh boy, what did we have, like I think we had like four concerts, I think. And we got done, oh my gosh, I want to say we got done like middle of December. Our first concert was like November 29th, I think it was. And we got done, then we got done like, I want to say December 14th or 15th, something like that. And but yeah, it just got to be a lot. It really just got to be a lot, and I was just so tired. I couldn't hack it. And so kind of when we were meeting, like after the last concert, like there was one person that was saying, oh, we need to do it like this from now on because it's just easier to learn the music. And I'm going, no. But the next one is going to be a bit easier because it's going to be our spring program, and we're not going to start until February, and then we have, I think, a couple of concerts in March. However, it's going to be a lot easier because it's actually going to be the program that we were going to do before we had to shut down for COVID. Like, we got to the point where we were kind of like in the middle of the rehearsal season, and then we had to just we had to shut everything down due to the pandemic. You know, we weren't able to meet, like everything was shutting down. So it's going to be the same program that we had before, And so there's really nothing that we have to learn that's new. We just have to review what we did already know. It had been so long, but we're hoping that, and I have to review too. I need to brush up the music, and I get asked to play the flute when there is the call for that, like in any of the pieces. And so I have like 2 pieces to play the flute for in the spring program. And yeah, so I mean, it's not going to be too bad this time out. We're going to meet in, you know, a few times in February, and I think we'll have a couple of concerts in March, which won't be bad. We never have as many in the spring program as what we do for the winter one, the Christmas season. And so this one's not going to be so bad. It's just, you know, I'm just really worried about the Christmas seasons and stuff from here on out, and maybe even the spring ones from here on out too, because I don't know, it's like he doesn't think that anybody has anything else to do except go to this stuff. And that's not true. You know, we've actually been quite busy. We've had other appointments and stuff to go to, but just I don't know, I don't have that kind of energy anymore, you guys. And I was just so tired. And so just really cut into anything hobby related, like other than that. And it got to the point that oh man, it was so hard it was so hard. And yeah, I think, okay, yeah, it was just so hard, you guys. And I think I have this on backwards. Oh my goodness. So it got to the point that it was just so hard, and I was just pooped. And like I said, all I wanted to do was sleep, and it was just crazy. It was just pure craziness.
I didn't get that. Did you try?
It was just pure craziness, and some of the music was really good that we had. I mean, most of it was really good, and a lot of it was ones that we knew, pieces that we knew, although he did throw in a few ones that we didn't know. And I wasn't a fan of a couple of the pieces. So yeah, that's always the case. You know, he always picks out the music. Like, we never get anything to say about it. It's like always his choice. And you know, sometimes we express our opinion that, oh, we don't like this one or that one, and it's like, well, you know, too bad, and we're gonna do it anyway. And yeah, so we never get a choice about any of the pieces that we do. And I mean, okay, you know, we have like 20 some people in the group, and not everybody is gonna like everything, so it could end up being like a free-for-all. So, you know, you know, I guess to not have any like bad feelings or something, you know, he just picks out everything. But still, you know, it's like we don't get, you know, we don't get our feelings taken into consideration. And then you know, I don't know, it kind of sounds like I'm complaining, which I am, you know, don't get me wrong, I am complaining a bit, but I mean, I do enjoy it. It's just, I wish that we went back to the regular practice schedule that we had before, like if we were going to do a program, because he had said originally that we weren't going to do one for Christmas this year. We were going to start up again in the spring, but for whatever reason, either he or some of the other members really wanted to do one, and that's what we did. And he just got things started late for, I don't know why, I don't know how it all came about, but just all of a sudden, you know, I get this email, and well, we are going to be having a program, come to rehearsal, blah 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 blah, this day. And I think it was like October 30th. And oh geez, so we had that rehearsal that week, and then the next day, which was Halloween, we had a Lions Club project to do, which we had to show up like in the afternoon, and then we didn't get home until like around 9 or 10 o'clock that night. And that was Wednesday. Or no, that was, so we had rehearsals on like Sundays and Tuesdays. And so Sunday was the first rehearsal. Monday was the Halloween thing that we had to do with the Lions Club. And then the next day after that, the Tuesday, we had rehearsal again. And I mean, I was pooped from the Lions Club thing. And, you know, I had been pooped after the rehearsal. And man, I was just beat. And then I think we had something going on Thursday too. So, I mean, when all this was going on, we were like out of the house like 3-4 nights a week, and you know, and sometimes even over the weekend. And it just got to be too much, you guys. I was just exhausted. I didn't have time to film. And when I did have time to film, I was just so wiped out that I just didn't want to. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't handle it. So yeah, that's kind of what had been going on. And then for, we got done with the concerts, like I said, around like middle of December, like I want to say on the, I think the 14th was our last one, I think. And then we had, our Thanksgiving was really quiet. Our Thanksgiving was really quiet, and it was just my husband and I, and the dogs, of course. It was just us, and we didn't really do too much. We just and I got to the point that you know, I don't even feel like cooking a big dinner, so we actually sent out for stuff, and then and then my husband sprung on me, well, you know, next year let's not do turkey because you know, I only like the white meat, and I'm getting to the point that I don't like turkey very much. And okay, you know, so we're gonna. He'd rather have chicken, and honestly, I like chicken better. And to be honest, like with turkey, like with Thanksgiving and stuff, I actually like the sides more than I do the turkey, believe it or not. So it's like, okay, I'm okay with that. And so we kind of, I guess we've been kind of doing things a lot differently. Well, we were never conformists or anything, but you know, we kind of do things. Sometimes not the conventional style, but you know, it's like, okay. And so that was our Thanksgiving, and then Christmas was awfully quiet. Honestly, you guys, it didn't even really feel like Christmas, to be honest, because we really didn't do much. You know, we're just, I don't know, we just kind of keep things low key. You know, we don't host any dinners or anything. You know, we really don't do a whole lot. In terms of like, you know, anything like that. We don't go to church services on Christmas. We don't really go to church, and I don't really talk about like my faith or religion very well. I think I've mentioned that I'm a Christian, but I really don't talk about religion on my channel because it's just, you know, I like to just kind of keep it to the dolls and like other hobbies and stuff. And you know, there's plenty of other platforms to you know, if that's something that you're interested in, like, you know, whatever faith that you want to learn about or hear about, you know, there's plenty of other, you know, channels on YouTube that talk about stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not one of them. I don't talk about religion, and I don't, I definitely don't talk about politics. I do have my opinions on matters, of course, but I don't talk about it here. And I really don't talk about it too much with anybody. I keep my opinions to myself. Well, my husband and I talk about it, but you know, we pretty much just keep our opinions to ourselves. I don't talk about religion. As far as like my faith goes, my beliefs, I keep it very private. I think it should just be a private thing, in my opinion. Well, that's how I look at it for myself anyway. So I keep things very private. But yeah, we haven't been to church in a very long time. We don't really care to go anymore. That's kind of a story in itself, because I used to go all the time. I used to really enjoy it, but I don't go anymore. Yeah, so that is me. So we really don't do much for Christmas. We really don't celebrate it too much. And we haven't exchanged gifts in a long time. We pretty much, like, during the year, like, if there's like, say, a big ticket item that we want to get, we just do it. You know, if we can spare the money, we just do it. Or, you know, we'll just, I don't know, things just kind of happen year round, so it's not like we need to do something real special for Christmas. And then we just, you know, we just, you know, have like whatever for dinner for Christmas here, you know, just the two of us, and that's just how it is, guys. And yeah, that's just what we do. And you know what? I think her onesie sleeve is a little caught, so I'm gonna bring down her sleeve on the onesie just to kind of bring it down just a bit. I'm gonna try to reach in here and get it if I can, just to pull it down so things aren't wrinkled up. Yeah, so anyway, that was our holiday, and that's what's been going on. You know, like I said, nothing bad or anything, just terribly, terribly busy, and it just, you know, my time just wasn't my own. And you know, I do my journal entries every day, and I kept writing in my journal that, you know, my time isn't my own. You know, I feel like I'm just sort of just spinning in all different directions, and I'm just so tired. I'm just so exhausted, and man, you know, and I don't know, I've just turned into a homebody over the years, and I just, you know, I don't care to go anywhere unless I really got to, you know, kind of thing. And you know, I don't like all this running around all the time, all this having to be here and having to be there all the time, and I don't know, it gets to me after a while, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And yeah, it's nice when we go somewhere, like let's say to a Lions meeting, and I don't have to cook dinner. I don't have to worry about that because the meal is at the place that we have the meeting, you know, which is nice. Oh my gosh, this fits her very nicely, I gotta say. So yeah, it's nice when I don't have to worry about that. However, it just really gets to me after a while when we have to go from point A to point B all the time, and yeah, I'm to the point that I just don't want to have to deal with it. I just don't want to have to deal with it. And yeah, so that's what's been going on here. And so ever since our concerts have been over, ever since the holidays have been over and such, well, even before the holidays started, well, after the concerts were over, we pretty much just rested, recouped, and I told my husband, I said, I gotta recoup. I can't, you know, I gotta recoup. I need to regroup. I gotta chill. Yeah, so I pretty much did what I could to hibernate for a while after the concerts were over. Thank goodness for that. But oh my gosh, this really fits her very, very nicely, and she is, I picked her up, you know, to kind of straighten her out, and she is like super cuddly in this sleeper. Oh my gosh. So it is a Gerber, like I said, 3 to 6 months. It fits her perfectly. I thought it might be a little big on her, but it fits her pretty nicely. And but it's fleece, and it's got like it's gray and white with some pink hearts. There's like gray hearts and pink hearts, and so I mean it's super cute. And I had like a piece of lint or something on it, but yeah, it's super cute. It looks really, really nice on her. And oh my gosh, she looks so cozy in it, you guys. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and put her little scratch mitts back on her. I did take off her socks. I could have just left them on for extra warmth, you know, over winter, but I didn't. we just took them off of her, and you know, that was all good. That's all good. So it's kind of nice to have like little mitts over their hands to protect their hands from you know, dust and you know, so the paint doesn't chip or anything. Yeah. So anyway, we're also gonna go ahead and put this bow on her. And so yeah, what's been going on now is well, we still have this is gonna be kind of loose on her, but that's okay. We'll put it like that. Yeah. Let's see. We'll put it like that. And that can just kind of go off to the side there. Yeah, there we go. That looks really cute on her. And then we do have a binky for her. I'm not going to leave this binky on her for very long because it's one that I need to put some felt on, but I thought this would go really nicely with her, with what she's wearing now. So my goal for this year, like when I do videos and when because I also want to practice like photography with the babies and stuff. When I do like photography, like when I take pictures, I want to try to accessorize the babies a little bit more, because that's one thing that I was just really weak on was accessorizing. So that part I want to change. You know, I want to you know, get a little better at that, especially like for pictures and for videos and stuff, because you know, I think that is just super cute, you know. So anyway, that is what's been going on here. And yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Wanted to tell you guys that January 12th is my birthday. And yeah, it's gonna be my golden birthday. Yep, so the big 5-0. Yikes. Yeah, yikes, you guys, the big 5-0. Holy cow. Oh man, yeah. I got mixed emotions about it. I'm kind of okay with it, but I'm like, oh, my life. And that's another thing we can talk about is like, you know, how to, like just, you know, the aging process, like, you know, what things in life do you look for, you know, did you look, like when you were younger, like what kinds of things in life did you look forward to when you were going to get older and such. So that's another topic for discussion one day. Have to figure out a plan of attack to bring that up because Oh my gosh, some people don't want to age, and it can be a sore spot. But yeah, so anyhow, here she is, guys. I think she is super cute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm trying to get my mojo back so we can get into a more regular upload time, you know, a regular, more regular upload schedule kind of thing. Yeah, it was just really hard to kind of get back into it after being so busy for a while. And I don't know, I've still just been extra tired, you know, ever since like before the holidays, and I'm trying to, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get over that, which, you know, which is hard. So I don't know, I think the fact that it still gets dark early, and it's been just really cloudy lately, it's just been dreary, and so, you know, that's kind of depressing, and it makes, at least for me, it makes me tired, it makes me sleepy. So yeah, but we're gonna try to get the mojo back a bit more and try to get into more regular uploads. So anyway, guys, this is her, and this is what she looks like in this cute little outfit, in this cute little sleeper, and I think she is adorable. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I already did the plug, and if you guys watched my Cheeky Monkey Monday video that I put up, actually yesterday, it was kind of a day late, I had told you guys that I am you guys know that, for those of you that have been around for a while, you guys know that my real name is Sharon, but I have since readopted a nickname that I had years ago, and so I'm also going by Nisi, which is like the last 4 letters of Denise, because that is my middle name. So, you know, if you guys are kind of used to calling me Sharon, that's fine too, but I am also going by Nisi, so I think it's a nice little nickname that I wish hadn't faded off, you know, back in the day, but it did, and so I'm trying to reinstate that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm gonna quit blabbering here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this video edited and uploaded as soon as I can get my darn computer updated. Yeah, so I have to put this into my editing program and get this going. But anyway, guys, you have a great day. Please keep safe, and please, 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 please be kind to each other, and give all those beautiful babies a big hug from all of us here at Serenade Nursery. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye everybody.